I think we're all Gucci here. What is up, everyone? We are back with, I think, the second premiere game on this channel, at least. I am joined by someone who's been here before, John, on the mic. It has been a minute, John, but this is our first cast here, and we are casting two very powerful teams. I don't mean to cut you off, but I think you are. I don't know why. I'm sorry. The game is starting as that just happened. I'm so sorry. I'm going to try to fix this during the game just so you can at least come through. That's kind of like he just gets a early start here. Very good, great shot, but no, it's OBS deciding to tell me to go screw myself over.
That's fantastic.
Okay, now you should be good to go. I don't know why I did that.
Where did I cut out? What do I need to say again? Except for holy shit. Oh, I mean, holy damn. Right off the bat, two goals. Right off the bat. Man, speaking of high power, offense is coming out real strong and real hot.
Now I just gotta hope you're not like super loud either. Because, like, I tested this before a little bit, right? And it was working, and then this is just decided to change on me, which made no sense. So, I don't know what is deciding to do, but as we have Saint with another goal for OPE, already 3 goals in less than 30 seconds. I'll be honest, when I casted the OPE game last match, I don't know if Stank even scored a goal. Like, legitimately speaking, or legitimately, but, oh my goodness, dude.
Apparently it doesn't matter because the old goals are coming out right away, too. Man, such an aggressive offense and defense. I mean, runs out, I think jumped the gun on the save there. Ends up putting it right in.
Yeah, now we should be good to go, everyone. Hopefully. We should be good to go. But either way, though, 30 seconds in, already 2 goals. Again, John's here, and I know you guys been hearing him for a teeny bit. I don't know why OBS told me to go screw myself, but it did right before the stream. So either way, 2-2. One thing I wanted to mention was that Gundvm, for those who don't know, actually swept the defending champions of Girl Scouts. In which the last time they faced each other was the championship last season, in which Girl Scouts beat them 4-2. But this team of OPE is still going to be very strong, especially since they have one of the best players, if not the best player, probably the best player in Four Lakes on this team. But either way, though, as finally things seem to be settling down a little bit as a shot comes in, but it's saved away by Four Lakes.
I always love to watch these premier games. The speed and aggression from both teams, no matter who's playing, is always such a different it's a different feel than majors and minors, and it makes it really fun to watch, and I'm sure it makes it really fun to play because a lot of these players here have a lot more experience than everyone else in the server, especially Four Lakes, by far probably one of the best players in the server, if not the best. Once again, the speed is always going to catch people off guard, especially at the viewers at home watching if they don't watch a whole lot of pro gameplay. These guys aren't pros by far, but these guys are definitely getting there, and they're definitely quick with what they do, and it's always fun to cast.
Yeah, especially with Four Lakes. I'm pretty sure he has skill that pretty much rivals a bubble player, which is not something you've seen here. But right now, Rex, I'm pretty sure I called him Rexed all last season. I'm pretty sure it's Rexed. But either way, he just does run style, and that's just an open net.
And once again, I gotta root for my franchise team, Office Party. We've seen a lot from them this season too. We've seen a lot from Office Party in general. Not to toot my own horn, but Majors has gone 1-1. Premier, not too sure on the track record there, but Minors where I am in currently is perfect score. We've seen a lot of training. We've seen a lot of fun from Office Party, and the team dynamic is amazing.
Oh my goodness, that was almost nasty. Actually, funnily enough, both franchises from which these two teams are at are pretty much identical. The Majors is 1-1, or Miners is 2-0, if I'm not mistaken. And both of these squads right now are coming into this 1-0 on their records. So right now, we'll see what happens. Runsao, unfortunately not the greatest of shots, trying to tie it up, but Stank is able to keep it in, albeit cleared away by Umer. But we'll see what OPE has in store. Down by 1. A lot of the goals coming off of the first 30 seconds, really. As Kaneki will leave it for exit, he'll go for a pass, but Umer was deleted off the pitch right before anyway, so it's not like anything happened. But this might be dangerous. 4 legs, flip, reset, goal, and just right past the defender, tied ball game.
Oh, that control is always so much fun to watch. It's almost like magic. A flip reset coming off of 3 beautiful touches in the air, putting it just past the defenders. You can't ask for a better shot than that.
No, like it is beautiful. But right now, it is a tied ball game. You almost wonder if OP needs a bit of that to maybe help go past Gundvm Gang. It's obviously going to be very difficult. Right now, Gundvm Gang's on the attack. Trying to do something, but Stank helping out 4 legs to be able to kind of clear the ball away, but it stays in the blue half. Rex, waiting, going for the pass. Umer, up, shot saved away by Runsao. Now Kaneki. He's going to go for immediate pass. I like the idea. Just close the way. But another pass. A lot of passes coming from Gundvm Gang. This is what you like to see if you're a fan of them. And as the immediate shot comes in, but what a save by 4 legs. Almost going in. But the attack is still there. 4 legs, not much boost. Kaneki is going to take to the air. Pass. Rex it. Shot just off the backboard. Almost clean. But that's going to be cleared away. Stank up, but doesn't get a touch. Runsao does keep it into the orange half. 30 seconds pretty much remain in game number 1. Already high-powered. Here comes 4 legs. Gets denied by Kaneki early. And he'll have possession. But he goes for the pass. Shot saved away by Runsao. I feel like the amount of passing plays they have done so far. Something you didn't see. I mean, you saw a decent bit in last season. But it seems to be a little bit more ramped up here. But again, it's what you like to see. But right now, Rex is looking for another pass. I just call him Rex again. That's crazy. But either way, ball is gonna drop down. We have overtime in game number 1.
You can call Rex London boy. He'll respond the same. Don't worry about it.
That's crazy. Obviously, Rex is from EU. One of the, I would say few, but we've gotten a lot of EU players in this league.
Oh, it's
now.
definitely gone up enough.
I don't know. It's definitely over 10. It might be around 20. Which is not bad, considering it's like 1/10 of the league. But either way, though, an NA player in the name of Kaneki just cleared the ball away, even though the ball's going to go back to the orange half. Only for a second, though. That's going to be a pass. Kaneki just does not get a touch, though. Unfortunate. But honestly, these plays are looking spicy from both sides, if I'm being honest here.
Oh, yeah. The display of trust between teammates is incredible. If I could display that kind of trust with my teammates when I'm solo queuing, I think I'd be in GC too. These guys are so much fun to watch.
Yeah, especially when you look at Umer and Kaneki. Actually, the only duo to remain a duo since the start of the league in Season 0, in its inaugural draft. Only duo to stay with each other. Last season, there was another in iHype and What Up Cal. But they're actually in different divisions now, so just leaves Umer and Kaneki, Rex, joining on the scene, or joining the team last season. Obviously, everyone on OP is a rookie, but that's besides the point. You kind of do expect, though, that chemistry to just be lights out. But the one man who joined them last season wins game 1 for Gundvm Gang.
London boy, clanger just barely over 4 legs, bar down. That's honestly a bit of an anticlimactic finish to that game, but the ball's in the net either way, and Gundvm Gang takes that one.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened to Stank on the end, but I just caught a glimpse of him going past the ball, and that's probably gotta hurt for Office Party. But either way, though,
he needs to clean it up.
I guess. But either way, though, Office Party dropping that game, but it was very close. very close. No matter how you put it. Obviously, scoreline shows that it's so close. But there was just so much pressure for like one team, and then it just seemed like there was a decent amount of pressure for another team in like the next attack. So it was definitely very close knit. And Gundvm just ended up being the team that closes it out in game 1. Either way, though, we are going to game 2. Gundvm having some of the pressure, or some of the momentum, I should say, as they have taken game 1, but it's still a best of 5. OPE can still do this. Obviously not impossible, but now they can only just afford to drop 1 now as game number 2 is underway. Way better start stream wise here as opposed to game 1. By the way, another media shot from Rex. That's just a demo. Forces a lot of space for Kaneki. This could be dangerous. 4legs is up to meet him. Great 50 by 4legs, and Runstyle is able to get a clear. Rex gets the demo. Snake also gets the demo, but 4legs just no boost.
Yeah.
Gets the 50 though. Stalls for his team. Try and get there. Runstyle, decent 50. But Umer, great clear by him. Rex trying to do something there. Unfortunately, gets blocked out. Kaneki's going to try to race to the ball. But Runstyle gets a touch there. Stank is up. Unfortunately, the shot's a little weak. But 4legs is still there as well. 4legs gets the double. Unfortunately, it's a double pass, and none of his teammates were there at the time. Back is still there, though, for OPE. 4legs just looking for the 50. Ball's in the air. Stank, I think he got the touch, but it ended up being a back pass. Or Kaneki, excuse me. Trying to start something, but I have to wait a little bit. Runstyle trying to clear it to the mid line, gets another touch, but Kaneki is able to keep it in. A lot of pressure for Gundvm is starting to brew, but nothing really threatening yet. This is threatening, however. Full fear air dribble, but Kaneki had that read all the way, and a double commit from OPE. This might be the threatening attack Gundvm needs. Shot by Kaneki, double, doesn't get it. Shot coming from Rex is good. Rex scoring another one in the first goal for game number 2.
Oh man, I have never been more clinched for a game that I haven't been playing, dude. 4legs, the control through the air, Kaneki able to maintain his composure under pressure, leads to a double commit for OPE and a goal on the other end.
Yeah, the mistake's starting to come out a little bit from OPE. Not what you really like to see.
Perfect.
Yeah, like to see him play a team better. Maybe clean up those mistakes a little bit, but right now, 4legs off a great 50 from Stank. He tries to go for the flipper set, but Rex, immediate challenge. Umer is dead, so Kaneki's going to have to play this a little safe. Boss his teammate enough time. Now Umer. One of the more long and lasted players in this league. I don't know what happened there, but 4legs just had a free net.
It looked like Rex had to rotate near post down. It was a little awkward, and I don't know, Kaneki was out of the play. He was going to get boost or something, but the net was just wide open.
Yeah. Also, I feel like, I won't say weak link. Zinc does feel like, I don't know, he's made a few mistakes this series, but that was a great 50 from him at least to go and help tie this game up. Now let's give him credit where credit's due. Kaneki could not get a touch. He needs Umer's help, and he was able to get it. But Stank keeping it in. And right now, Gundvm getting a little awkward, and that just allows Stank to just get an immediate goal. And now OPE's up by 1.
Are you kidding me? Dude, they need to hit the gym. Stank comes in, big bodies, the man benches 405, slams it over him, top of his head.
It just looks like Gundvm was just a little awkward, too. And Stank just came in, barreling down the ball, was able to give him the lead. Looks like he's starting to come alive, which is what you like to see. He did just get goal number 3, or goal number 2, I guess, for him. Wide, though. Not Kaneki. Got one touch, but 4legs is there. Puts it towards back wall. But Rex was reading that. Does he have to read on this too? Not quite. Umer, though, does. Wasn't able to get it around Runstyle, though. This is starting to look very threatening for OPE. Already have 2 unanswered goals. Saying try to read Rex. But great play by him to keep it out of his net. But Runstyle, immediate shot. Kaneki was there. 4legs looks to be getting bumped, but a great 50 by Stank. Kaneki does get a great touch, and now it's 4legs possession. 4legs looking to get it under, but decent 50 by Umer. Lost his team to get it clear, only towards midfield though. Kaneki has to leave it for Umer. But Stank is just on it right now, performing really well after game number 1, but that's an open shot, but just a miss. I think that was not the easiest to score, at least, especially with how fast-paced this is. But 4 legs, this could be dangerous, but that was saved away by Rex. Oh, what a demo.
No.
Oh, that does not lead to any goal. Great defense from Gundvm, but the ball is still in their half. They have barely had any pressure since the first goal came in for OPE. Now Sting looking for a passive play from Runsao. Wasn't able to get anything going. Now here comes 4 legs. Off the ceiling. Shot was saved though by Kaneki. Rex. Oh wow. The defense was later than I thought getting back. But now defender's gonna have to avoid a demo. Looks like Rex was able to come in though. Now 4 legs gets over one. Can't get it over the other. But Stank is up. Maybe buying his teammates a little time. But here comes Kaneki. One touch, but it's done. 30 seconds remain. Gundvm need to find a way to get some type of sustained pressure. They've gone out of zone a few times, but they have not been able to really get any sustained shots for a while. That was a beat by Rex, but great 50 by Umer. This could start something, but no one is there in the right position at least for the clear from Runsao. But Kaneki, a man who can at least create his own shot better than most people in this league, wasn't able to do anything either. Stank, a great control from him. Doesn't get another touch. 4 legs trying to keep it up and score a goal. Not like it matters though. As Office Party evens this series 1 apiece. And right now we have a ball game, John.
Stank was kind of ball chasing at the end. He kind of sabotaged Runsao that final goal, I think. But oh man, this is incredible. I like to compare Rocket League to chess a lot because not only is it a physical game, it's a mental game. And in chess, there's something called a tempo. And basically, when you're up a move, or you have like that speed and or momentum on the chessboard, you have more tempo. And the tempo's been back and forth all night. I think if Office Party can lock in their tempo here, gain a move or two, or maybe theoretically, quote unquote, castle, make sure their defense is locked down. I mean, Gundvm's defense has been 5 saves on record for Kaneki in this match alone. As long as Office Party keeps their heads cool on the defensive side, I think they're going to take this series.
But I will counterpoint. The same thing can be said for Gundvm, because that's just how close this series has been. But for Gundvm, they need some momentum. They need the tempo to be on their side right here in Game 3. Because in Game 1, it seemed the team had more even than it was Game 2, even though the scoreline or the score differential was still the same. So we need something, or they need something to really go their way, some fortune or something here.
We need it. James, you got money on this game? We need.
Did I say we need? I'm sorry, I autopiloted. I'm sorry, I'm like rushing through this. I don't know why I said we need. But in a sense, it makes sense, right? In the voice of Gundvm, right? They do need. I mean, not like I really care who wins. But considering you are on the side of OPE, is
we
what it
know you got
is.
$1 million on this match.
Like I care to bet. But that is besides the point, though. Game number 3. Underway, 4 legs. Alright, going for a flip reset. Gets the fake.
Oh!
Gets one touch, but saved away by Kaneki. Almost a beautiful play. But the defense still going strong for Gundvm. And Stank, not the best touch. Runsao gets his shot, and that's good. In the dominance as well. And he gives his team the first goal of the game.
Ugh, I don't like the Dominus. It's not a good car, but, he put the goal in, so I can't be too mad at him.
That's crazy. It was a good shot, though. I don't know what exactly happened on the defensive end. I wasn't fully paying attention. But either way, Gundvm, they need some type of momentum. Oh my goodness, that almost went in. That would have been one of the most Umer goals I've ever seen him score.
The most Umer goal, yeah. That was definitely some Umer.
Yeah, and that's just an open net. Stank is able to capitalize. Wow, I think that's all 4 legs right there. Rex
Where was Umer going?
I
Oh
think
man.
Kaneki and Umer both expected the Four Lakes not to get a 50 on that. That's a great 50 by Four Lakes, and the ball's just in the net of Gundam Gang. 2-0 in the favor of OPE. Starting off strong once again.
Uh-oh.
And what a touch. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but Stank gets his second of the game. And that is 3-0 in the favor of OPE.
Everything in Rocket League is in.
Don't-
Every fake.
No, don't
Every
tell me
touch.
he meant to get that touch, because that was actually crazy. That was crazy if he actually meant to get that touch. But either way, though, oh my goodness. 3-0. John,
No?
what
Clap
did,
back?
what does
Ooh.
Gundam Gang honestly need to do at this point? Because it seems like they need to throw the kitchen sink. But, like, oh my goodness. OPE's just been on fire.
I think they're on their back heel too much. I'm seeing them throw away possession a lot, and I think especially plays like that where
Oh my
where
goodness.
Rex cannot do that. Even right there led to a shot on net. So I think they got to step up their offensive game and keep the ball close, because big bangs like that isn't going to get them anywhere.
And now when Four Lakes is around. But either way, Umer trying to get this out of his half, just not able to. Kaneki is up, trying to get a control touch, but the touch just goes behind him. Rex with the shot, but Four Lakes is there for the save. Umer pushed up a little too far. He should be able to get to the ball first, but Kaneki is able to get the save instead. Stank is up to keep the ball in the orange half. But now Stank is going to get a free shot. Umer has to make the save. Rex is up, gets to 50, but Four Lakes is up for the shot. Doesn't get a touch though, Umer does. Stank just putting it towards the backboard. Umer just having the 50 run style. It just feels like OP is just kind of swarming. They just know where to go. Four Lakes is going for a shot. Unfortunately, not enough power. And he gets deleted from the pitch. That's honestly somewhat what they need. But Rex does get demo as well. Equals the playing field a little bit. And Stink gets a touch on that. But Rex shot. What a shot. What a save by Four Lakes. Game is still 3-0. And now Gundam Gang, with one of their best chances, just saw Four Lakes snatch it away from them and runs on the counterattack. Shot's gonna be wide. Rex doesn't get a touch though. Stank is up, looking for a pass, but unfortunately a Gundam Gang defender was there instead. But now Runsow doesn't get a touch on the ball. But Four Lakes gets 50 by Kaneki. Stank does get the clear. Four Lakes does get a touch and both defenders commit. Stank gets one touch. Can Umer get there in time? He does. Kaneki is able to get a clear. It does feel like, as this game has gone on, OP has just had Gundam Gang dialed in. They know their whole move. And what a play by Stank, and Four Lakes is an open net.
Oh,
My
rubbing salt in the wound. That's ugly. It's starting to look more like a hockey match than it is a soccer match. You just check him out.
Oh yeah, that was...
We're going to have to throw Stank in the penalty box for that one.
Yeah, it's unfortunate as they say. But Stank, honestly, in the first series, it just felt like he was a little quiet. And Runstyle was doing a lot of the work with Four Lakes. But this series, it seems like Runstyle, he's done a bit. He's not super quiet, but he's somewhat quiet. But Stank has pretty much came alive here along with Four Lakes. And Runstyle's going to try to get goal number 5. Kaneki has to get a touch. But Stank gets his hat trick. 5-0. And that, I mean, that just sucks if you're Gundam Gang, honestly.
Messi. Top left clanger. That's awesome to see.
Also,
Man, Stank's bringing the firepower back. He did not like you talking crap about his game earlier. He hears you. You're on his headset. And he's making sure that you don't say that again.
apparently. But let me tell you, though, as Four Lakes scores goal number 6, man, I don't know what's happening with this Gundam Gang defense, but Game 3 is just not liking them. Four Lakes...
He's getting out of...
Yeah, unfortunately, you ended up cutting off. I don't know if that was because of you or not. But yeah, this game is definitely getting out of hand. And when this game is all settled and done, Umer's going to have to cook up something that isn't super burnt. Because, let me tell you, he needs to like cook up a freaking feast over here if they want to have a chance to score back. As that... Oh, that just sums up Gundam Gang's game, I feel like.
Okay.
It really does.
That's so mean. I'm gonna have to give up my crown as the crossbar king for that one.
In all fairness, I wasn't crossbar, so you can still have that title. Oh my goodness, what a save by Stank. Somehow I was able to get some of a clear. Russell does have to help him for it. My goodness, this OPE team is just on fire. Wow. Umer does get a clear here, but with 10 seconds remaining, Gvng can get one just to try to reclaim some type of momentum here. Doesn't seem like they're going to be able to, but either way, OPE just dominate Gundam in game number 3 to take a 2-1 series advantage.
If Office Party was a large, muscular goth girlfriend, Gundam Gang is a submissive boyfriend. I don't mean to glaze too much, but Gundam Gang was under their boot that entire game. I mean, Four Lakes, I think 2 minutes in, gets that save, and then I guarantee you he clicked every button on his controller, because right after that, he went for a clear on the sidewall, and he went flying right by.
That is a crazy call by you for saying that OP is a goth girlfriend and Gundam Game was a submissive boyfriend. I'm sorry, but that is just crazy. But either way, though, like, I understand what you're saying, though, and it's not wrong, right? OP is just pretty much having their way with Gundam Gang. And Gundam Gang, they're going to need to use this break. Or they should be using this break if they haven't already, because, my goodness, this is not... Yeah, this is so ugly. Like, it's not even funny. But they do have a game right here that they need to focus on if they want to have a chance at being OPE. Starts one step at a time. And that step is game 4 as we are underway. Can Gundam Gang reverse the tides? As Umer past the Kaneki doesn't get a touch, but that ball still hits the crossbar. Rex gonna get there in time though. As Umer, who's now in the Fennec, maybe a car change could help, who knows. But either way, Rex getting another demo already is probably something that could really help. You kind of saw it a little bit in game 1, but not much in games 2 and 3. Rex though goes for the shot, a little too weak, but what a 50 by him. Unintentional as may be. Umer goes for the fake, almost flew up before Lakes was already on back wall. And he'll be able to get it clear. And that is... that, I don't even know. That was a great pass. That was somehow kind of a dot. Zank was just right there. Gets the flick over Rex, and that's all she wrote.
Back to basics. I mean, that's pretty much the most basic pass and basic shot you can get. Stank is learning a lot from Isaac Newton. Ever since he invented gravity, he said, no. That might change.
Oh, man. You telling me about a caster's curse. I don't know how difficult it was for Stank, but he just ended up going right past it. Kaneki evens it up. That, I think, ends like what? They scored 6 goals last game. They scored here. That was a 9-0 like goal deficit like they were on it, or 9-goal run, or 9 unanswered goal run that they just stopped. That is one like tiny step towards potential forcing us to game 5. But right now though, they're still tied as Runstyle gets a some of a decent 50. Forlex does have to go back for it a little. Not Rex. Passes out back wall, but that's going to get cleared away. Stank is already out. Kaneki is as well. Kaneki wins the race, but runs out. Off the back wall. Goes down. And 4 legs. Umer just could not get enough of a touch. That's going to be in. 2-1 OPE. I mean, it's just unfortunate, really.
Just shot it. Nothing fancy, just shot the ball.
Yeah, I mean... And that's also kind of like a difficult save for Umer anyway. It's just having to guess where he's going to shoot it.
I could have saved it.
Yeah, sure you can.
I'm Defensive Player of the Year, dude. I could have saved it. Oh, double commit, dude. That's unfortunate.
Way they'll Stank. Trying to start something as, again, they're doing so well in this series. And Umer does, 3 people just whiffed. You almost could have mistaken that this was a Majors game instead of a Premier game. Either way, though, 4 Lakes trying to keep it alive a little bit, but now Kaneki's going to take the shot, and that is good. Once again, a tie ball game here in Game 4.
They're keeping up a fight. You know, an animal backed in the corner, nothing left to lose. Probably the most dangerous. Kaneki's keeping this one alive.
Yeah, he has both goals. for Gundam game right now. He is trying to will his team to a potential Game 5. Right now, though, they do still need one more. And what a fifth, what a dog by 4 legs. I mean, I don't even know. My goodness.
Oh. We're going to have to nickname 4 legs Shaq because he just broke the backboard. Oh, my goodness.
Coming
Duncan.
off. I mean, he was not pulling this stuff off against TKC Princes last time here. It's not like he needed to. But, like, my goodness, he has been putting on a show for people who do not know who he even is.
We'll have to drug test him the game.
Be unfortunate, really. But either way, though, Boomer does get it cleared about round 1. But Felix was there as well. But now Kaneki couldn't do much with it. Rensal was already in the way. And now, Umer gets the ball passed, but no one's really there to challenge 4 legs. But he's just booming downfield before Kaneki gives it to Rex. 4 legs. Actually double commits with his teammate. Doesn't burn them yet. The potential shot was wide at least. Missed out. Gets a touch. Maybe threw off his teammates a little bit, but he does get a demo. 2 were forced to commit by Gundvm. But it does result in a save and clear. Even though I don't know how long it's going to be cleared away. Kaneki does throw it back into the blue side. But here comes Kaneki. Looking for a pass. Double command on the side of OPE. Boomer gets 1 touch. Can he get the other? Yes, but there's a double commit. Kaneki is up. He's going to try to score right here. Wasn't able to. Saved away by 4 legs. 4 legs looking for the pass. Shot. Just wide. Just off the post. That is unfortunate. And the ball's going to go to the blue half just for a little bit before it goes back to the orange. 4 legs. Gets another, but Umer. Great 50 from him. Stank does not get a touch on that. That could be a little dangerous. 4 legs and him double commit a little bit. Rex goes for a potential pass. But no one was really there. But Kaneki either lag or just kind of misread where that was going. Went around him, but either way though. Rex just trying to get rid of 4 legs on the field. Umer does so instead, and now Kaneki so much time awarded to him. But staying closest quickly, Kaneki still beat him to it. 1 minute remains. Gundvm needs a goal here to survive in this series. Ball though is in their half. Umer doesn't get a touch. Staying looking for the demo. Went headhunting, excuse me. And that was a commit from the 3rd. Kaneki has to play this smart. A bump from Rex means that the defense might not be able to get there quick, but they were still able to get there. But now, another chance for Kaneki. Takes his skies, gets in around 1, but got bumped away. 4 legs was there and beat Umer to the punch. But Rex, able to keep it in. Some sustained pressure from Gundvm. Haven't seen that much these past few games. Kaneki gets in around 1, goes for the pass, but runs out, beats Umer to the ball. But with 10 seconds remaining, Gundvm needs a goal, but now they need 2 in 7 seconds as 4 legs tries to put this away.
I'm not going to say it because I've been real unlucky for both teams this entire series. I might have to start wearing a lucky pendant or something, but I think that goal put this one away.
It most definitely seems like it. The amount of pressure Gundvm was forming starting to look promising, but they ended up giving one up anyways. And with that being said, clock has hit 0, and Office Party has put a statement out there, and they move on, being 2-0 on the season. Gundvm fall 1-1. I mean, what a series this was. And what spectacular plays really from Office Party. I mean, they were performing well mechanically and just solid overall in general.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say about that. That was fun to watch from start to end. It was a roller coaster of emotions, and it seemed like Office Party sort of took the momentum early on and kind of ran with it.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it was weird, right? Because in the beginning, obviously, it just seemed like so even, and then Game 3 hit, and it was just blown. It was not even at all. Like, that was just Office Party, like, destroying Gundvm. And then Game 4 even was a little bit Office Party just having that extra edge over them. And well, obviously they win the series 3-1, but I mean, it is what it is, though. Like I said, Gundvm does fall to 1-1, OPE 2-0. They do face each other one more time in the season. As for all Premier teams, they do face each other twice. But any final thoughts on this series?
I mean, Office Party played well. I think Gundam Gang played pretty well too. They had a nice start there at the beginning. Office Party was a little bit off to a slow start, but I guess Four Lakes wiped his hands. He must have. After that, he started popping off that entire game. Gundam Gang has some solid defense too. I think they were just lacking on the off. There wasn't enough pressure, and they kind of felt like the Jets. You know, Aaron Rodgers was good for the first 100 seconds of the game, and then he got kicked out, and then they proceeded to lose 6-0 in the next game. So
yeah, unfortunately, unlike the Jets, Gundam actually lost the series. Jets actually still won somehow in overtime, but either way,
we don't talk about that. Jets fans don't exist.
That's crazy. But either way, though, yeah, that's pretty much it for this. Thank you guys so much for watching. BTW, this is probably going to be one of my final casts of this league. It's been a good ride, but I need to take a step back in general. But I'll still be here anyways. But either way, everyone have a great night. And I'll catch you guys in the next league match.
Have a good one, folks.